Part 2. My love had sunk to the ground, nearly exhausted from endless quarrels. Emma, Sophie is asking you something. Ethan's voice broke through my thoughts. I looked at them, leaning against each other, and absent-mindedly replied, Since that's the case, let's consider this matter settled. Don't bring it up again, and don't sulk. Come over and have some fun with us, Ethan said softly, as if the earlier game mistake was as trivial as a sneeze. I picked up my bag and slung it over my shoulder, refusing with a seemingly understanding demeanor. No, you all have fun. I have something to take care of, so I'll head back first, then please settle the bill before you leave, and make me a cup of kudzu tea. I'll need it when I get back tonight. Before Ethan could finish, Sophie pulled him away. Right in front of me, they began to sing love songs together. Ethan was completely absorbed in the performance, gazing at Sophie with tender eyes. Sophie returned his gaze with equal affection. Looking around, I couldn't help but smile bitterly. Besides the two of them, I was the only one capturing everyone's attention. As I left, Ethan's eyes remained fixed on Sophie. For a brief moment, I felt I had made a mistake. I shouldn't love him. My love had bound him and affected his ability to love someone else. This time, I was sure I didn't want to love Ethan anymore. I left calmly. Inside, the atmosphere suddenly relaxed, and everyone resumed drinking and laughing loudly. Not a single person condemned their behavior or questioned whether they owed me an apology. I was no longer in love, so there was no need to dwell on it. I was tired and didn't want to keep fixating on them. On the way home, I felt an unprecedented sense of calm. I wasn't tormented by memories of their passionate kisses, but once I got home and finished washing up, I still struggled to sleep. Even with sleeping pills, I couldn't find rest. I couldn't increase the dosage anymore. 3 years of insomnia couldn't simply be cured by deciding to let go. I used to spend countless nights watching Ethan's sleeping face to get through the long, dark hours. Now, I would have to rely on myself. Ethan stumbled home at 3 in the morning, completely drunk, calling my name incoherently at the entrance. In the past, no matter how late he returned from socializing, I would always wait for him. I'd help him take off his shoes, ask if he felt okay, prepare his favorite hangover remedy fruit tea, and give him a massage to help him relax. But tonight, I did nothing. Even after he called my name 3 times, I continued to lie in bed, pretending to be asleep. Emma, he shouted again, his voice laced with evident anger. I remained unmoved. Outside, I heard the sound of hurried, unsteady footsteps. The next moment, Ethan was in the bathroom, throwing up noisily. The next day, he fell asleep on the bathroom floor, still in his clothes, without even changing his shoes. I took a deep breath and kicked him hard twice. Ethan groggily lifted his head and glanced at his watch. Why are you just getting up now? He asked, bewildered. Usually, I would wake up at 5 to make him a heartfelt breakfast. Today, I had the rare luxury of sleeping in until 6:30. Even though I had only managed a couple of hours of sleep, it was still better than staying awake all night. He clumsily got up from the floor, ripped off his dirty clothes, and confronted me. Why didn't you wait for me to come home? Where's the kudzu tea? Why did you let me sleep in the bathroom all night? He was still drunk, and I couldn't be bothered to engage with him. Emma, I'm hungry. There's a breakfast shop downstairs. You can grab something on your way to work. I quickly washed up and cleaned the toilet since I would need to use it too. Ethan frowned in disbelief. Emma, are you still mad about last night? I'm really not angry. You said it was a mistake, and I believe you. Ethan pressed his lips together, suddenly turning on the shower and drenching me with water. I instinctively gasped. He showered with me, humming the love song he had sung with Sophie the night before. How childish. The entire day, I threw myself into work, not sending Ethan a single message or making a call. Instead, it was Ethan who took the initiative to text me. He said he was going to have dinner with Sophie because she had just gone through a breakup. When you don't love someone, you really can become as tough as iron, with no soft spots. I replied casually. Okay. My indifferent attitude shocked him again. He immediately called me on video. His brow was furrowed, and he seemed to be in a low-pressure state, ready to explode at any moment. Aren't you going to say something? You used to stop me from going out with her, I smiled gently. You and Sophie are just ordinary friends, engaging in normal social activities. What's there to stop? His dark expression instantly froze, his face filled with disbelief.